When public servants look away from wrongdoing, the price is not measured merely in lost funds but in lost faith. The silence that follows every scandal, every inquiry deferred, and every truth buried beneath bureaucracy chips away at the nation's moral spine. It is not the corruption itself that endures the longest. It is the culture of looking away. In recent months, the Philippines has witnessed a wave of allegations against public officials, from procurement irregularities to misuse of confidential funds. The Commission on Audit has flagged billions in unliquidated expenses, while civil society groups demand transparency in programs that claim to uplift the poor. Yet, the louder the calls for accountability become, the quieter some offices grow. Silence, it seems, has become an unofficial policy. This silence comes at a steep cost. According to the 2024 Corruption Perceptions Index released by Transparency International, the Philippines slid further down the global ranking, reflecting not just the existence of graft but the erosion of public trust. In a democracy, trust is the currency of governance. Without it, even the most ambitious reforms lose credibility. There is no shortage of laws to curb corruption. The Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act, the Freedom of Information Order, and the recently strengthened internal audit systems within agencies. But laws are lifeless without the courage to enforce them. Accountability begins when those in power speak up, investigate within, and set examples rather than excuses. The media, too, bears a role. Investigative journalism remains one of democracy's strongest safeguards. It was the press that exposed anomalies in pandemic procurement and irregularities in confidential funds. But as threats to journalists persist, and as online disinformation grows louder than verified truth, the cost of silence in the press community becomes equally dangerous. When voices that should question fall quiet, public discourse decays. Teachers tell their students that honesty is the foundation of citizenship. Yet what example do we set when institutions refuse to be transparent? Schools preach integrity, but government must model it. The silence of leaders breeds cynicism among the young, teaching them that wrongdoing, if powerful enough, will go unpunished. Breaking this cycle requires ordinary citizens to speak up as well. Whistleblowers, student journalists, civil society watchdogs, and community leaders must find courage to ask, who benefits when the truth is buried? The people who refuse to stay silent are not causing trouble, they are preventing collapse. Every testimony, every verified report, every data-backed expose is a step toward restoring credibility in governance. Silence protects no one in the long run. It allows mediocrity to masquerade as competence and dishonesty to parade as loyalty. The country cannot afford another generation that learns to accept quiet as peace. What we need is a peace founded on justice, not on fear of speaking. Democracy weakens not only when people lie, but when honest people stop talking. Let those who lead remember, history does not absolve silence, it indicts it.